Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So, today we will study chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is Usefulness of Animals. Okay, students, animals are our friends and we get so many things from animals. Okay, so let's see what we get from which animal. Okay. So, first of all, we will know about why are human beings dependent on animals. So, students, we get milk, eggs, meat, and honey from animals. And first of all, we will know that which animal gives us milk. So, students, we get milk from cow, buffalo, goat, and sheep. And we also get eggs from hen and duck, which are eaten by so many peoples. Okay, and then meat, we get meat from flesh of goat, sheep, and fish, which is eaten as a meat. Okay, and honey, we get honey from honey bees. And you know, honey also has magical value. Okay. And students, for clothing also a human is dependent on animals. We get silk, fur, and leather from animals. So which animal gives us silk? Students, we get silk from cocoon of silkworms and is used to make clothes. And second is fur. And the fur of animals like sheep and yak is used to make woolen clothes that keep us warm in winter. Okay, and we also get leather from the skin of animals like buffalo, snake, camel, and cow, and which is used for making belts, shoes, jackets, and tents. Okay. Students, apart from the food and clothing, humans are also dependent on animals for fuel, medicines, decorative items, transport, and entertainment. Okay? So, now we will know about what are endangered animals. Students, a large number of animals in the world today are facing the threat of extinction. Their numbers have reduced to such an extent that a very few of them are found on the earth. And these such animals are called endangered animals. This is because overhunting, poaching, destruction of habitats, and pollution. Okay? Students, animals are mostly killed for their body parts. And the body parts of animals like horn of rhinoceros, tusk of elephant, skin of bear and tiger, and these are sold at high prices around the world. And you know, people who hunt animals for their body parts are also called poachers. Okay? And illegal killing of animals for their body parts is called poaching and is a punishable act by law. Okay, so now let's know what is a project tiger. Okay, students, tiger is a ferocious animal that is known all over the world for its beauty, and the number of Bengal tigers in the world has been going down at an alarming rate. This is because tigers are hunted for their skin and bones. So, the tiger population is in the beginning of 1900 in India was about 10,000, and it came down to only 1827 tigers in 1972. So, Project Tiger was launched in 1973 to protect the tiger population in India. Okay, and 9 tiger reserves were set up for just 300 tigers. In India today there are 27 tiger reserves with more than 2000 tigers. And Jim Corbett National Park was the first protected area that was set up in 1935. Now let's move towards our next topic, that is, who are the people who depend on animals? So students, many people dependent on animals for their livelihood. So let's know about Gurjars. Gurjars are tribals who are cattle grazers, and they feed the cattle with special leaves that enables the cattle to produce milk rich in fats. They sell this milk and butter in the villages nearby towns to earn a livelihood. Okay? And Madaris. Madaris are people who catch bears and monkeys and train them to obey their orders and to entertain people. And they train the animals by beating them. Madaris do not earn much. Hence, they often keep their animals without food. And snake charmer. Snake charmers are people who catch snakes, remove their fangs and poison sacs and keep them in closed basket. They entertain people by making them dance to the tune of the flute, and this is how they earn their living. Okay? Now we will know about animals used in circus. Okay? Students, people go to circus to see animals and performance of different antics. Animals like lion, elephant, bear, monkey used to entertain people, and these animals are trained to do breathtaking acts. To be trained to do such acts, the animals are beaten, starved, and often tied with chains. They are kept in small cages which are not cleaned regularly, and they do not get enough rest and care also. So, wild protection bodies have come forward to take protest against the use of animals in circus. Okay? PETA, People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, and PFA, that is a People for Animals, and discourage the use of animals for entertainment, sports and experimentation. Okay students, so here we have completed our chapter number 8. So now you have to read chapter twice and learn the bookwork and hard words. Okay, bye.